If you've been eyeing Brevo but aren't sure if it's worth the time, definitely stick around. I put it to the test, and in this video, I'll show you exactly how it performs in real use for better or worse. And if you decide to check out Brevo anytime during the video, then make sure to check out the link in the description below or scan the QR code on screen to get the best price available. So, Brevo, at its core, it's an all-in-one platform for handling pretty much every main way you connect with your customers. A lot of people come across it because they're tired jumping between 5 different apps just to get their marketing done. Instead of using one service for emails, another for SMS, something else for sales, tracking, and then yet another tool for customer chat, Brevo lets you keep it all in one place. So it feels like it's built for people who don't have time to mess with complicated setups but still want professional level results. Once you actually get started, you'll see pretty quickly where it could make your life easier. Their email marketing system is probably the biggest draw for most people. You could build really clean, professional looking emails with a simple drag and drop editor, so you don't have to know anything about design. It also lets you personalize your emails so they don't feel like those generic blasts instantly delete. And the automation option means you can set things up once and let them run in the background. If you got some welcome series or seasonal campaigns, you don't have to keep pushing them out manually. It's all autopilot once you configure it. Then there's the SMS and WhatsApp campaign tools. These are handy if you want a quicker and more personal way to reach to your audience without coming off as spammy. I found that people respond faster to messages on their phone, so it's nice to have that built in without paying for a separate service. They also have the sales platform, which I didn't think I'd use it much at first, but it's been surprisingly useful for keeping track of deals and knowing exactly where it leads in the process. You can see your entire sales pipeline at a glance instead of trying to remember who's waiting for a follow-up or digging through old emails. Another feature that's worth talking about is their conversation platform. Basically, it lets you handle chats, emails, and even social media messages from one inbox. No more bouncing around tabs and risking missing something important. And their customer data platform ties it all together by giving you one place to see and understand your customer info. That's not just convenient, it's actually made it easier for me to figure out what's working and what needs tweaking. Now, after actually using Brevo for a while, I found quite a few things I really like. The free plan is nice. If you're just starting small, you could send up to 300 emails a day, which is plenty when you're building your audience. But honestly, the real value shows up once you move past their free tier, because that's when you can scale up without worrying about daily limits holding you back. The deliverability is solid too. Emails land in inboxes instead of getting flagged as spam, which is more important than most people realize. Once you get the hang of the drag and drop editor, it's fast and pretty painless to put together campaigns. I also like that it integrates with other tools I'm already using, so it fits into my existing setup without having to overhaul everything. The automation feature probably saved me the most time. For example, I've got sequences set up so when someone signs up for my list, they get a welcome email, a follow-up 2 days later, and then a few tips spread over the week, all without having me to lift a finger. The dashboard is also clean and straightforward, which makes it less intimidating than some of the other marketing platforms I've tried. And I have to give credit to the support team, because one time I reached out to them, they were quick and helpful. That said, there are a couple of small things that could be better. The email template builder, while mostly good, has given me a few headaches with small glitches like text disappearing or formatting getting weird if I'm not careful. Not a deal breaker, but something to watch out for. And their API documentation could be definitely improved. If you're into custom integration or more technical setups, it might slow you down a bit. But for most people, these aren't going to be major issues. So, is it worth using? For me, yes. Brevo makes sense if you want something affordable that doesn't skimp on features. It's perfect for small to medium businesses, solo entrepreneurs, or even bigger teams that want an all-in-one system without paying enterprise-level prices. What makes it stand out is that you could run an email campaign, manage sale leads, respond to customer chats, and analyze your data all without leaving the platform. That kind of setup just saves you time and mental energy, which is huge if you're running a business. If you want to check it out, the link is in the description or the QR code on screen will get you the best price available anywhere for their plans. And before you go, if you prefer having everything in one marketing platform like this, or do you like using different tools for each thing, let me know in the comments.